Red Alert RBT Snaps in Chat. Coming to you today on a new day, Wednesday, January what is the 7th? I was going to say the 9th. I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, anyway, it's new day, new time, 6 o'clock. Catch me here. Please check in and chime in. Today's topic, we're going to be talking to you about finding hope in today's society as a veteran living as a civilian, trying to, make it happen. But we want to give a shout out to Out of the Mud Inc. for letting us do this today. And those of you who've been following me, you'll understand that it's still a good show going on Monday. So still check them out. And the other shows that come on before and after today. Check it out. Check it out. So I'm giving a shout out to Out of the Mud Inc. today. James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, George F. Grundy II, and Larry Lott. And today, Charlisa and I gonna sit up here and chit chat with y'all. So please chime in, like, share, and subscribe. Get on the link, get on the chat line, give us a call, let us know what you think. 248-820-5053. It's been a minute. And Happy New Year to y'all. From Red Alert RBT Snaps and Chat. So today, I can't say too much because I don't know about all this politics stuff, but I gotta get this out. I realized that about 14 of our 47 presidents served in the military. Our current president hasn't. And I'm going to turn it over to Charlisa a little bit here.
Well, I'm sure the ones that served in the military had much more structure and may have gave veterans more benefits. This president, I don't know what's his goals to make as much money as he can while he in office.
This is not Shark Tank and it's not Apprentice, but I feel like at this point we are scrutinized by that. We're going to get a lot of things taken away. There's been a lot of major changes to things that we have grown to be accustomed of. And to be a civilian and living in this world, and I've never been a veteran, but I have a lot of people in my family and friends that have been. And my heart goes out to them because things is changing. It's changing for us too, though. Man, so within this change of today's society, as a civilian now, do you still think that the ways of your veteran life still plays a big part in what you do?
Oh yeah, it plays a big part. Just from simple day stuff around the house to how I move. Like I don't really go to big crowded events too much anymore unless everybody's sitting down. That's why I like boxing.
Oh yeah, we love us some boxing, y'all.
Yes, and then I checked my doors last night, so checking the house, making sure everything is closed and locked up. It's just certain things you learn in the military that never leaves you.
Right. And I think growing up as a civilian, going through different trials and tribulations of life, that also brings you to a disciplinary level of your life of what you need to do. But I still think that a person with a strong mind still has weak moments. And right now, I think our country is weak because we're showing strong tactics and taking what we want. Well, not what we want, but said individuals taking things. I wonder what those families over there think about, how they feel, how they're looking at us over here in the U.S. Does that scare you all? That scares me. Give us a chat call us on the line. Let us know what you think because I'm scared to death. I don't know what's going to happen. Is they going to bomb us? I don't know. Is our military that strong? Do you got good confidence in our military?
You got to be pretty gutsy to want to bomb the United States.
Because we're supposed to be the police of the world.
We got a lot of allies.
Okay. Shout out to our allies. Y'all better be there to have our back because I'm scared. Come sit in my backyard and just protect around me. I'm just scared to death. But I think that a lot of things in life that we do or try to understand comes with pros and cons, trials and tribulations, ups and downs, all these things. Looks like we got someone on now. What does that say, Charlisa? Can you see that?
Yep. Jay Beefum, that gray is astonishing on you, sister.
Oh, thanks, brother. Shout out to you. Does it look very vibrant on the line? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I gotta let my wisdom show, y'all. Y'all know. And one thing people did notice, I haven't worn a hat in a couple days. I'm such a hat girl. I always have a hat on, but I'm letting this out.
So you got a new attitude.
I got a new attitude. And having this new attitude, along with learning about more into politics, I really don't want to know that much about it, but I need to know enough about it that's going to protect my mind and my heart. But I'm really sad about those families over there. Like the president and his wife, they got snatched up and brought over here. What about their grandbabies? I know how I feel about my grandbabies. I mean, what? I'm almost lost for words for
Well,
that.
I haven't done much of research on that situation, but from what I understand, he was refusing to leave out of office when they had already elected a president.
Wow. But I don't know that because I heard something too. And that's the other thing. Everybody got a lot to say, but you got to discern who you want to believe because they were talking about cartel and oil and um, who China wanted this amount, this 70% is over here, this 40% is over here. And, that's what's making their lights run over there against what we do. And what was that other big major thing I heard about that, about them bringing them over here? Oh, that it was someone else trying to lead or run Venezuela over there. And they were told that if they do, it would be worse consequences than what has happened to, how you say their president name, Masdara. I don't know.
Maduro.
Him.
It looks
Modelo. No, just kidding.
It looks like he pleaded not guilty to drug charges. So it has something to do with drugs too.
I have no idea.
What you know about it, George? We see you shaking your head.
Like
we trying to get the facts right.
I don't want to mess up. I want to know because I'm scared.
Yeah, I ain't said nothing. Y'all sure y'all want to pull me in this?
Just don't go forever. Don't go crazy on us.
I mean, to me, it's just
scratch the surface.
But you can't never just scratch the surface. This is globalization. This is global politics. So, as the things that I've been following and paying attention to, so Maduro, one of the things that hasn't been put up front is that Venezuela allowed China to do a lot of infrastructure work there and do some business with the oil that they got. So they have the largest oil reserves on the planet and possibly the largest gas reserves too. So natural gas reserves. And with that, that means that they can supply the world. But what happened is back in the 90s is a lot of large American oil companies went over there to put up their infrastructure.
Okay.
And when they put it up, Venezuela was like, we good. Y'all can go back home.
So they took it from us. They took over it.
They told us to go back home. So that's why the current administration is saying that it's our oil.
Okay.
Because we had agreements. We already had y'all.
So from the 90s to now,
we already had agreements. We already shook hands and everything. We put billions of dollars up, and y'all was like, "See you later."
And no other president wanted to go over there and take back what was supposedly ours.
This is a shakedown.
Not the way that is happening right now.
This is a shakedown.
Ain't no shakedown. So I look at it like this. So if you doing, you selling hair or you selling, candy bars or whatever, and you got somebody that make the candy bars, but they don't know how to distribute the candy bars. Okay. And you go over there and show them how to set up a distribution
marketing, because
you good at sales and you've been all over the place.
Marketing and distribution.
And I go and I help you out and I said, I'm doing this for 15% or 30% of for the next 100 years. Okay, that's good. Because you ain't making nothing. You're making jack squat. And then I come over there and I help you out and figure it out, all this other stuff, and I hold you down. And then you like, thank you, I appreciate it. You can leave now. What you mean I can leave now? We ain't even really made no money yet.
Right.
I got it from here. You got it from here. You owe me some money then, bruh. What we doing?
And so, but the money that's owed is not the current administration's actual pocket change, right? It belongs to America.
We put the infrastructure. Okay. Our companies and our tax dollars went over there.
Are we going to be benefited from this?
comfort and gas prices.
Oh, but gas prices was already going down before he did that.
So when you put more gas out there, then you can have stable gas prices for a
Well,
long time.
that's true.
So it won't go any higher if you have something, because we complete crackheads on gas. America is the biggest consumer of energy
and insurance.
Period. Energy, just
automobile
energy,
insurance. Yes.
Depleting resources. We eat everything up as depleting resources. We're like one of the smallest populations as a country when it comes to consumerism. So you got like 5 people eating 80% of the world's everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, China has 1 billion people. You know, Russia has hundreds of millions of people. All these countries have all these many people, but we have a small population of people, 375 million people, that's taking up over half of a lot of stuff that's out here that is perishable, that'll leave, that once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
So we fiends on that. So when you talking about gas, that's like telling somebody that's hooked on something, like, what you mean I can't, you taking my drug away from me. I helped you do it and figure it out. I was there helping you do the cook up.
So does this also, like with consumer mafia is what I call them, does this also consider our gas prices for that going down as well?
I say stability, and I don't see nothing going down. I say stabilizing. But on the other,
tariffs that's being taxed on things is taking stuff up. So we're here now. We're here. When are we gonna be here?
Tariffs is just a to me, the way I see it, tariffs is a game to see who is of chicken, to see who's gonna break first.
Okay.
You know, it's just see, because you're always gonna have to. Prices are always going to go up, especially things that are consumables that
supply and demand.
Because if you can't put it back, then it has to go up as the diminishes. So the other thing that happened in Venezuela, which is why I believe we were able to go over there, and I say we because I live in this country, regardless of how much separatism we say, because a lot of black, white, and different people always act like you don't live here. Like
we live here.
If Russia was to come over here, or China was to come over here, or any African country was to come over here and take over and have their leadership here, they ain't gonna look at you like you part of it. You about to be the slave class.
Exactly.
Period.
I get it.
So people that say all that, whether you be a redneck or somebody live in the boonies, or you be hood or project, you sound crazy, because ain't nobody about to accept you from some other country and act like you belong to something. They about to put you in a slave class. So either you're American or shut up.
Okay.
Because unless we changing what we see that we think is wrong, and we saying, no, y'all playing with our everything, so we about to take over the country, then we hit, because all we doing is watching. So I told y'all not. Why y'all put me in there?
Because I see another. I don't have my glasses on. Excuse me.
So Tom Bo say that's why I drive a rowboat.
You can't drive a rowboat.
But hey, that's what he's saying. It don't make no sense. So he drive a rowboat, and then, but the other part about things is Venezuela. I believe they make up about 12% of the global silver production on the planet.
The reserve, yeah.
12% of the global silver. So tons and tons and tons of silver was taken away from there before he got snatched up.
Okay.
So this is how I look at it. It's a country. He's not somebody. He's not on Saginaw Street or on Fifth or no. He's a president of a freaking country. We went over there like we had a freaking a warrant for his arrest and just took him like it wasn't nothing. And he in New York somewhere looking regular. It's a country, and so what? All that silver disappeared days before they went and got him. So I take it like this: like, hey, Russia, you know what we about to do? I hear what you're going to do. Hey, China, you know what I'm about to do.
Oh, I hear what you're going to do. It was already collaborated.
And so either we're going to do World War III or we're going to work this out.
We don't need a World War
III. Get this oil. So what are we going to do? Well, they have many silver. They have many silver. Okay. So you're saying you want the silver?
This is my thing.
And so the silver dissipated, went over to the different islands, and then over the seas and all this other stuff. So you can look it up. And the silver went to many different countries that ended up in China and Russia for us to go over there and say, we about to get our crack.
But my thing is this too as well. So they have their own soldiers over there.
It don't matter.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. They have their own families over there. It's children over there. They have their own resources. They have they have just about everything that we have, right?
And some.
And some.
Because they got the natural resources.
Exactly. So my thing is this. If we were to go, we went over there and did all this stuff and did what we did. And now we brought him over here.
Like it wasn't nothing. Like
exactly.
It was a Tuesday.
So what's to say he can't do that to somebody else?
He can.
I know. And then what does that say for us? We look like bullies.
We are.
Jesus.
That's it. Look, policy, rules, constitutions, and anything is only as strong as the people that can defend them. Okay. And only as strong as the people that go after it.
Okay. Well, that is pretty fair. Okay, I got a...
Okay, Miss Houston.
What'd she say? Sylvestine Houston. Hey, sis, how you doing?
United States needs to stay out of other countries and work on their own. That's
Fix
why
us.
We are in the situation we're in for years. Jay Beefham. It's always smoke and mirrors. Now America got us focused and discussing a plot that was already planned. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, another 100,000 children came up missing in the last 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even know that. Thanks for sharing with that, Jay Beefham. I appreciate that. What Tommy Boy say down there? I can see the name.
They made a movie about that, didn't they, with Ice Cube when they were stealing out the hidden bunkers?
I don't know. I might have to look that up and find that. But I appreciate y'all chiming in and letting us know how y'all feel about this because, like I said, I'm nervous about it. I'm up here trying to live an honest life and be prosperous in this life. I'm afraid that most people are going to look at us as Americans, no matter what we do, no matter where we go, we're going to always have that side eye on us. You know, we got a commander-in-chief that, as you was mentioning to me earlier, if you were in the service, you follow the leader, your commander-in-chief. But I don't always believe in my commander.
If he give me lawful orders.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
And if you had the cojones to go against those orders that aren't lawful,
man, then you might lose it might be tragic.
You lose everything.
Yeah,
but you gotta have it's where are your morals, where are your standards and everything. So it's all so.
In the military, you know, we can't really pick a side or too much voice our opinions or say anything distasteful towards our leaders. You know, we have to stay neutral. We can vote and stuff. That's how we can express. But we can talk
politics. Yes.
Vote.
If you don't vote, that's just you. Well, as you saying, you agree for the other guy, or you agree for the problem, or you're allowing this to happen. Because if you don't use your right and exercise it to vote, what are you gonna do when they finally try to take it away again? I'm not going back to those days. I'm gonna still voice my opinion.
Jessica Simmons said tariff is a control tactic. This is why we need someone like the governor of Michigan to explain why things are happening instead of letting us sit back and wait for it and letting us be blind because we don't know.
Exactly. I agree with you.
And thank you, Jessica. That is
very true. Very, very true.
Where's our leadership at? Why aren't they doing a lot of press conferences right now trying to let America know what's going on?
Right.
Because they suck. And they hiding stuff. And
Jay Beefham said smoke and mirrors. He said smoke and mirrors.
So going on his thing, it's like, okay, how in the world are we going? How is it 100,000 people missing and we don't see them?
Exactly.
How is that happening and we don't know what's going on? How in the world is it that you can have people that have those things on their name, but they ain't in prison for the rest of their life?
Man, how is it that you can be a criminal and be the president?
But our men can't
getting in trouble
get a
doing
job
things
at the shop
at a convenient market.
And what did I say earlier? Policies, politics, law is only as strong as the people that defend them, and only as strong as the people that's willing to fight against them.
Okay, I mean that makes sense. Because it makes a lot of sense.
Okay. We can't have an uprising in the military.
Yes, you can.
Ain't that subordination or something like that?
Insubordination.
I more than one time have told people that were my commanders, I respect the uniform, but I don't respect you because you're full of shit.
You can say that to them
if you're willing to take the consequences.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. They will take you through.
Only as strong and guess what? They didn't have no legs to stand on because I wasn't just talking out my side of my neck.
Okay.
So if I'm going at you because you coming at me, or you doing something to somebody that's next to me, then who's gonna have the kahunas to do something about it?
That's why in the military, you don't speak up unless you have your T's and I's dotted
Crossed and
crossed.
dotted. Yeah.
Because if you don't, you will get ripped apart, just like George said. With what I was saying, they have UMCJ, Military Code of Uniform Justice, that can be brought up against you if you go too far with your thoughts and stuff on the president.
Wow.
But the thing about, now when you're talking about the commander, somebody that was elected and voted in, that's something completely different, because that person is in charge. We voted for this person, regardless if you like it or not. He won, whether it was a cheat code or what. He got in there. He's sitting there, and that's it.
It's true.
Unless people are willing to do and take the actions to put somebody out, whether it be by doing paperwork, proxy, or physical. So, but folks just talk. Most people just talk a lot. You 1 out of 10 people is gonna actually punch somebody in the face.
Yeah. And what Sylvester says? Scared and what's
scared until it happens to them. And James Mayfield, George F. Grundy II, you got that camera looking great.
All right now.
Appreciate it.
All right now. Well, this is a very, very sensitive, but yet needs to be discussed topic. And I know, as you mentioned before, some people that's still probably in the service, and I hope y'all watching. Thanks for protecting us out there. Shout out to y'all. I want to know how y'all feel. If y'all out there watching, let us know. Like, share, and subscribe. Get on the chat line. Give us a call. We can talk to you on the phone live with the audience. 248-820-5053. We're on the different platforms. I always say that I need them written down so I can see them. And I got to give a shout out to MUA Jock. Shop with her for all your beauty needs at www.shopmakeupismylife.com. Man, I don't know how I still remember all that stuff, y'all, but hey, I'm making it happen.
Hey, it's aging like wine.
Hey,
it's getting greater.
I'm telling you, because time. One of the things that I think in this world that we are experiencing is it's a lot of things that you see. You better be careful if you do believe it. People say seeing is believing. Well, not always anymore. Things are changing. Our world is changing. Our lives are changing. I mean, for instance, if you decide today, when I get up in the morning, I'm going to go outside and plant my garden. You might get up and your power might be off. You might get up and your car got repoed. You might get up and you ain't got no food in your house.
April Williams said, I can't hear y'all.
Oh, can anybody else hear us? Let us know if you can hear us. I'm not sure. Maybe it might check your sound or your volume, April Williams. Looks like everybody else was chatting in with us. Tommy Boy said something on there as well. What's Tommy Boy say?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
We're here. Tommy said it's about
it's about a queen with the deep message. Oh, he sent George a link for us.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Gemini. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hey, Stephanie. So I'm glad you all here. Glad you all listening. Let us know your thoughts. I mean, I know it's a lot of y'all out there that got something to say that other viewers and listeners may need to hear, because I need to know some of this stuff. Because like I said, that's why I got my friend, this military girl right here, and that's Serenity. I hope you chiming in, Serenity. I got George over there. You know what I'm saying? I got other people in my family and friends. You know that I got a cousin named Daryl Green wearing his stripes. I love that.
Miss Houston, is you a veteran? Because you're talking about some loud and clear.
That's right.
That's something we say on
Houston. That's right.
Loud and clear.
Over and out. Yeah, we'll say that at the end, just to chime in a little bit. But man, everything that we've been going through toward the end of 2025, I hope that our 2026 starts out much better than kidnap or jacking or
restrictions on free speech.
Yes, and tearing down the name and honor of a deceased president and just throwing the name over top of a building that everybody known to be this. Those are the things that I'm like, well, Mr. President, create your own new building.
Getting
Put
rid
your
of
own name on
MLK
something else.
Day.
Don't do all these things. I mean, you already took down stuff in the warehouse. I mean, the warehouse, the White House, and all these different things like that. What's wrong with him just saying, I want my own building, my own Donald Trump center? Why?
Erasing us from
Yeah,
history.
that's what it feels like. They already took books out of the library for our culture, for our children to read and listen to and learn about our history. And go. Why?
Can I say something again?
Yes, sir.
Rules, laws, and everything is only as strong as the people that defend them.
I know. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to help get these people strong.
So if somebody came in here and told you to give you something of yours, are you just gonna ask them not to take it, or are you gonna fight?
I'm gonna fight.
Ain't nobody fighting. Everybody just talking about it.
That's why we here today.
While people walking up and changing the signs and they going in here and they're gerrymandering paperwork and doing all this, everybody else is just hoping that somebody has a good sense of life and they ain't gonna do the wrong thing and do the right thing. But you see it and you keep seeing it and you keep having issues. And I'm not talking directly, I'm talking to people in general.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
People in general. So if we're not going to do anything about it, you're going to continue to see it happening.
That's right. I get it.
Because
not on my watch,
the next episode of what's going to happen.
I'm a doer.
It's going to be worse or crazier than the one that you saw before.
But then our civil rights activist people have to go through that so we can have the freedom of speech and freedom to vote.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need everybody that's listening stand up for what we believe in.
They got beat. They were
they got killed.
Dogs.
They got hung. They got burned. They got all these things.
So I'm saying ain't nobody got
the guts, the kahunas, like you said.
Nobody have when Assata Shakur passed away. That was the death of all of the
Black Panthers.
That was the death of the human rights activism.
Oh, human rights
in the American society.
Wow.
Because she was the one that got away.
Wow.
She was the one that went to Cuba. She got a maximum security prison, a male maximum security prison, was part of the original Black Panther Party, and went somewhere and was the spirit of a revolution. But who grabbed the revolution to keep going?
Nobody.
Who kept it live and alive? Who kept learning and teaching people about laws, rules, and regulations?
Well, we need you to do that. Now, seem like you got the motion for it.
Look, I've been trying to do it, but people.
They scared to back you up.
Wisdom is rarely heard, and then because
that's what I'm talking about money
for. Because I don't talk about flashy stuff, and I ain't into all this other stuff. People hear it and then go, and then you said I said it 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't look a certain way.
You know. That's like when people, it's a commercial that I used to watch, or not used to, but it used to come on a while ago. Everybody walking past this faucet running in the bathroom, like, look, and the faucet is on, and everybody walking by. And then one person out of the room just walk up and turn it off. And it was one time, it was a piece of paper on the floor, and everybody walking about this paper on the floor, everybody stepping over it and walking past it. And one person go with a trash can that's 2 inches from the paper on the ground. And one person out of the blue walk up and pick up the trash and throw it in the trash can. That I want us in America, other than the ones that are afraid, be that person that just say, you know what? Let me make a difference. A difference starts with us. And if we can't do it, just like what Mr. George F. Grundy II said, it's going to keep happening to us.
And don't be that person that see a person sweeping up the pile and you step on it.
Or knock some more stuff in their way to make them clean it up. You ain't no better than the ones stealing and raping
you ain't
and
gonna
taking.
Help them sweep it up. Just walk around.
Just walk around. Move around.
See how that just went together? That's wisdom.
Man, we've been doing this for a good little minute. And I appreciate y'all all out there chiming in, tuning in, letting us know your thoughts. I appreciate that because obviously I can see now that you all have some of the same thoughts and opinions that we do, and that you're interested in being that single one voice that makes it different. And a lot of times it starts in our home. Can you read what Stephanie said?
A lot of our powerful Black leaders are old and gone.
True.
We need more of those like Booker T. Washington and etc. They will have kept us actively informed and aware while working for the good. Facts. Gemini said facts.
Oh, okay. You know what? So the families, Stephanie, I'm going to answer a little bit to that. So the families of Booker T. Washington and all those activists, powerful leaders, I wonder how they feel. Are they still around? Did they use some of those taxes to teach their kids? Because I'm trying to teach my grandbabies things that my grandmother taught me, because I want the world to be a better place for them when they grow. I ain't trying to make America great. I'm trying to make our world great, make our families better, because it starts in the house to make that better and upbring our children so they don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to be different than other people. I've always stood out to be different. I don't have time to be like somebody else. I want to be different.
But you got to think, even in the 1950s and stuff, it was still another migration.
Okay.
So families broke.
Yes, they did.
Families broke. You know, people from the South came north. It was all type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And families broke, and they haven't really had that community. Everybody tries to do things themselves when there used to be a community.
Mm-hmm. Can you read Seb Estine's? I know you got something, George, but
okay.
What'd she say?
No, not military, just from the old school. And I name myself Maylene because I've been here before. I may lean to the left or lean to the right, depends on the situation. I love you all, and I will step up in a minute.
All right now. I love that. Thank you, Sister Steen. Oh, I love that. Maylene. Okay. I know that's right. Man, next time I'm wearing my glasses, I ain't gonna be messing around.
It's okay. And Stephanie, I'm sure, but most don't want no smoke.
That is so true. And that's kind of what George F. Grundy II been saying. They don't want the smoke. And I get it. If I ain't got all the what you say, the powerful tools or all the weaponry and all that to, stand up for what I'm talking about, I got to back down a little bit too. But I can tell you this, I ain't going down without a fight though.
But then we have seen people step up and fail, because didn't Trump get impeached?
George, he got something to say.
But he had the balls to do what he wanted to do and say, sue me.
Yeah.
Kill me. Mm-hmm. Do what you gonna do, but I'm running this set like I want to run it.
Mm-hmm. He said it.
What you gonna do about it?
He said it off.
What is you gonna do about it? You look. I'm gonna do it how I'm gonna do it. Now, either you gonna come with it or you gonna sit down. Either you gonna lay down or you gonna get down. And so he had the balls to do what he's doing right now. So he challenging everything. So if he's not supposed to be in office because he's a felon, then prove it.
Yep.
If I'm not supposed to do this because I done touched this and did that, prove it. Mm-hmm. So he forcing people to either prove it or shut up.
Yep.
And he keep doing what he doing.
And I said this from day one when he became president the first time. And everybody was fussing about all that. I said, what y'all fussing for? Because one, if you voted for him, you voted for him. If you didn't, then you voted for him. If you didn't vote for him, that means you still voted for him. And you didn't vote at all, that's what I mean. If you didn't vote at all, that means you voted for him. But the thing is with him, he showed us his true colors off rip. From Apprentice and Shark Tank. He was like this when he did that. That's why I respect him for being true to himself.
Okay.
But he does have flaws and issues, and I still think he's a criminal. But neither here nor there, just like what you said. And I can't detest what you're saying because it's true. It really is.
Tommy, I'm sorry, my granny was a bootlegger, and so that's all she showed me. Jay Beefum. Honestly, sis, this is my first time fully watching y'all show, and I love it.
Oh,
suggestion: talk more about more of our city problems. Might get more viewers and more comments. Change.
We always do. You just not been chiming in.
Like the water checks, because old girl owed me a few, and I need my respiration.
Call JG Wentworth. Too. You want your money now. Call JG Wentworth for that. But yeah, JB, from seriously though, we talk about that all the time. We talk about stuff going on in the city. We talk about events. We talk all these things. See, now you've been chiming in. Now you woke. Stay woke, little brother. Stay woke. Keep chiming in because that's what we love to do. But yeah, I don't know where them checks at.
Where them books at, Terralisa?
Oh, where them books at? Where them books at?
Terralisa is the author.
Look, y'all check it out. Y'all seen this? Letters to my Lord. Who am I? The name's on the side. It's real small. Letters to my Lord. We need the Lord. Lord, I need you. We need you. Recipes for salvation. Satisfying your hunger for the Lord. How hungry are you to know about the Lord and what his goodness and grace brings to you? Faith through poetry, God's will. If it's God's will, what I'm doing on this podcast, what Charlisa and I are doing with our outside life, with her Summit Legacy and her with her book As a Woman Thinketh and things like that. These are things of God's will because we want to bring everything back. And if you don't got a church home, find one. Come visit me at St. Mark Community Baptist Church in Flint. I appreciate that. And this book right here, my very first one, The Feelings of Life with All Its Ups and Downs. Red Bone Trouble, Life as I Know It to Be. This is a classic. This is on Amazon. I don't even sell this one hand in hand. You'll have to order this one offline. I do have a Cash App. I don't even know what it is. Oh, the books. I don't know what my Cash App is. My daughter created all that stuff.
I'm saying, tell the people where to get the books and
it's on Amazon.
How to donate and all this other stuff.
Yeah, you can donate by getting some stars for us on this show. You can donate by not donate, but you can get the books online on Amazon. Charlisa's book will be out soon. We're hoping to get this one out this year because As a Woman Thinketh, and a man can read it too. Trust me, you might get some good information out of that. And that Summit Legacy, and the things that she's doing, I'm telling you, most of the women here in Flint that I know are very intelligent entrepreneurs. But just like you said with George, it's not people that don't want to be there to back you up or stand beside you. They don't got to do much but just support you, show you that they're willing to go that extra mile. I might just need somebody to say, hey, can you print this out for me? That helped me out thousands of times, Yes. It's the little things. I'm not asking for much. I'll do that for you. I pray for you. You pray for me. Can you do that for me? Remember that poem I wrote? Can you do that for me? I love that. Man, I'm telling you, but in our society, in this city of Flint, I'll just use city of Flint. Here you go, Jay Beefum. In the city of Flint, we got a lot of people that has a lot of talent. And you got a lot of people that's hating on them. Starting one with Clarissa Shields. She's from Flint. Look at how the internet is trolling her. That girl came from the hurt that she been through. She wears it on her face. Huh? She came from out of the mud. Gemini, the OG Ramon. Look at him. He shoot a video every day. And it's fire and it's lit. And I'm telling you, because of his age, people is hating on him.
Man, skip an age. He came from out of the mud and he doing the thing. He doing it better than most people that are trying to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Then I look at my little young guy who I just met. That's my little homie, Dre Hood. He out here doing good things too. Look at these people. Margi Marquita. Everybody, this lady just opened up for, who is that? Up at Moni's. She just did a set up there, y'all. I'm telling you,
I'm writing Hood got books. Motion, and Marquita Marche is amazing. You need to listen to the Michigan song.
Michigan, proud to be artist. A Michigander. It's so much talent here.
Forget a Michigander. Proud to be from Fly City.
No, that's her song.
Her song.
Okay.
Proud to be a Michigander. Yeah,
proud. But she got to do a Fly City one.
A Fly City. Yeah.
When we from the Fly, ain't nothing like Flint.
Ain't nothing like Flint. Let's claim
but
it.
If you listen to the song, she repping Flint the whole song.
Time, even on the bricks. But I'm telling you, y'all, it's so much. And most of you out there that's listening and watching, I guarantee you got a hidden talent too. I guarantee. Let it out.
Jay Beefum, I know. I mean, I see now. Great job, ladies. And Tommy, I'm waiting on Charlisa book so we can start writing our book. Well, what book we posted? What's our book, Tommy?
Tommy always got something to say, but he keep it interesting. I tell you,
he always trying to throw some.
It looks like Stephanie said
Trump he got just the biggest balls ever.
Who said that?
Stephanie. He just a gangster.
Hey, he is what he is. Like Popeye say, I am what I am. Hey, you can't. That's the one thing about him I respect. He is what he told us he was. I mean, hands down, the man is what he said he was. The people who could have did something about it, it's too late now.
We need a woman that'll grab him by the balls. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Last week on the Sassy T Show, and also tune into the Sassy T Show, y'all, Sundays at 6. Great topics on there too. Somebody, I believe it was Tommy Boy, made a point and he said it would probably be nice to see a woman and a man president working together. Like if it was a man and a wife that were president together, because behind every good man is a what?
Good, strong woman.
See, it's true. It's facts.
What if he's single?
If he's single, he don't need to be the president being single. He might be out here doing everything. He gonna be Bill Clinton.
Just call him Bill Clinton. Huh?
Right.
He was married.
I know, but
I know
I'm
that,
saying,
but he was still. He said, "I did not
period. I see
inhale."
that. I can see that, Stephanie. Period. Man, what did he say? Oh, he was talking about you, Charlisa,
Yeah.
Tommy boy.
The book is coming, Tommy. I'm working on it. Just finished up my second edits and doing some reading. And yes,
But she's got a lot of other projects going on too. You know, there's a Mexican working over here. But you know, sometime in February too, I got to go on and throw this out there. My next book, my 5th book, Tales of a Sinner, it'll be out. Man, I'm telling you, be ready for that one. And I might even have to put some stuff in there about what we're talking about today. You know, well, I can't because it's already done. Oops. But I'll start another one.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm telling you, it's just it's amazing to me how we live in this city of Flint with all this talent, and then we getting told that all this bad stuff is happening to us, the water, the economy, all this stuff, and then we're supposed to get this money, but we didn't get it yet. And I don't know, I think every citizen who has a zip code in the city of Flint or have resided here for X amount of years needs that money. Not just the kids.
Hold on. Not even just the Flint water. The RX program they cut from the city of Flint that started like what, almost 2 years ago, where you get $1,500 before the birth and then $500 a month.
I didn't know that.
For the first year of the child life. They got it in Detroit now, but they cut it from our budget. Like, why do you not think that our people need those dollars?
Because the water's fine now.
Who says who?
Says the Senate, says the House.
Well, why don't they come down here and drink some of this water?
Why does Detroit got the funding now?
Because they fighting for it.
So you saying the city of Flint, was it because of our mayor? Is it because of our officials? What's going on?
It's because of all of it, all the above. Ain't nobody fighting enough in order to do it. The people ain't fighting.
Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
When it comes to y'all, it's everybody, all the residents of the city of Flint should be ashamed of themselves for not showing up when the water crisis was happening.
True
when
that.
It was time to go for the lawsuits and all the other stuff. And then everybody started bugging out when people were making decisions for them. So it's you can't be screaming and hollering about stuff, and then you don't show up when it's time.
Same thing about voting.
So it's and I didn't, for me personally, and I'm gonna leave it alone after that, I didn't even pursue the lawsuit because I don't want my voice to be taken. Because once you take that money, you got to shut the hell up.
Oh, really?
Any lawsuit you take, that's what the whole point is. When you accepting some money, then you get to shut up.
Wow.
Because I satisfied the issue.
There you go. You're right. I didn't look at it that way.
So they got to come kill me because I got my own footage and all that stuff. Got documentary coming out and all that.
Red Alert. What'd he say? Somebody else says that they be having an affair. Who having an affair? The president's doing their thing. Yeah, they be swanging it.
Tommy said one man and his 2 wives as presidents. Tommy Boy, Charlisa, and Terralisa coming soon.
Tommy, I love that you can make me laugh all the time. Thank you.
Stephanie, I need my 40 acres and my mule. Hey, me too.
Hey, I am the mule. No, I'm just kidding. I got a strong kick. I ain't going nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what? I would like my reparations too. But I don't know if we're going to be in this lifetime ever see it or ever get it, or what's going to change for us. What is this world coming to?
And I remember on our last show, Tommy said, what can we do to put the man back in the house? It really is going to take 2.
Yes.
We got to put our prides aside. We need men and men need women. And we need y'all in our house
to run this home
so we can be 2 and work to better our families and our communities.
Mm-hmm.
If you start at home, people will see it.
Mm-hmm. And then when they see that, other people adapt to that. And then things on the inside come out.
But we as strong women have to let our man lead.
And that's why a lot of people hate on Clarissa. And I know they say because he's still married. How many of y'all out there still married, or y'all messing with a married man? That's what I want to know. Because I know it's a lot of women out here that got something to say about her backdooring their best friend or doing something, messing with a married man. So if you're doing that, why are you talking about it? Why are you trying to dog her about it? Is it because of the fame that she got? I'm proud of the girl. I don't even know her, but my children do. I'm proud of her because she came from nothing. and made something out of herself. What you got to say, George? Go ahead, get it out. Come on.
He wasn't, even though he's married, he wasn't with the woman.
Exactly.
So I'm saying it's wrong, period. But it's not like she was doing it sneakily.
And it's not like she didn't have somebody herself.
Anything about that woman that we've seen publicly has been sneaky about her. She's gonna be overt and very direct about what she do.
Yep.
And she probably would have told the one, "Hey, you need to get your dude because he up here talking to me."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the type of woman she would be. But I'm saying if he didn't properly do what he was supposed to do, that's on him.
Exactly. And that's what she said in one of her interviews.
So I'm saying all that that's just garbage to me.
It is garbage. The woman has trash.
Accomplished more than people are going to accomplish in 5 lifetimes.
Coming from nothing.
Out of the mud.
Out of the mud. See how we get it out of the mud here? Out of the mud ink. I'm telling you. I'm going to give me a tattoo, say out of the mud.
And Antonio Scott, why haven't they given the money out for the water? They have started releasing checks.
I heard that some people started getting them, and it's things you have to do in order to obtain it and get it. Some, like this one lady was saying, I don't want to give them my email and my bank information. She was kind of nervous about it, and I was like, well, I know somebody who said it did work, so maybe that is. I didn't get an email, and if I did, I don't know, because I don't check my emails at all. I'm pretty bad about that. I need to figure out a way to always check my email. Unless I'm really waiting on something.
What I said earlier.
But
things are only as strong as the people that's fighting them or defending.
True.
So you remember what happened in Michigan School? Messed with all them girls that was on the Olympic team or the gymnastic team.
Yes.
How got paid off?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't follow that well.
It didn't take long. Didn't take long at all for those young ladies that deserve to get paid for what they went through to get paid. Over 100,000 people were affected here, but you're only as strong as the people defending or fighting.
Wow. That's so
if
true.
you do not respond to your emails, if you do not show up to City Hall, if you do, and I'm saying,
well,
I know what you're saying.
Maybe our officials also need to do a better job of letting us know about these things
instead of just abruptly sending me an email that I'm not even expecting to get.
So
send me a letter in the mail. Go old school with me.
I must put it like this. So City Hall and community members or citizens or residents is like sending your children to school and you expecting teachers only going to be able to do so much. You got to be at home doing your part to make sure that your kid can read when they get to school. The teacher is just supposed to perfect the reading, and perfect the spelling, and perfect the writing.
I get it.
So if you don't do nothing and you expecting them to do everything, then shame on you.
Exactly.
Because if you send your child to school hungry or no clothes or all of what you expect the teacher to do, they got their own house to take care of.
Yep.
So all they're doing is maintaining and doing maintenance of things that people are supporting.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's no support from the citizens and the residents, then what are you cussing these people out and calling them out their name for? Now, if they doing dirty and they taking money, then they need to be under the jail. They need to be dragged out of the City Hall.
Yep.
But if you expecting them to do miracles and you ain't even trying to show up to church,
I get it.
Then whose fault is that? You only as strong as the people that support or don't support. And we ain't been supporting ourselves.
That's right.
I'm saying this from a position of I've served over 50,000 residents in this city with my nonprofit. I done had my life threatened for passing out water.
Wow.
I done had to get up in people's face like, what we doing? We dying today?
Wow.
Over water.
I get it. The church I belong to has faced adversity in the eyes of the community when we doing nothing but trying to feed, give water, clothes. And look what happened when we got bombed back here or the building got bombed or burned, the outreach center in August. We had got a lot of things that were donated to the church for our youth, our programs, and all of it got burnt up. But yet and still, we're trying to still smile and be the beacon light in the community and doing what we're supposed to do. And we got people out here that's thinking we're doing the wrong thing. And we shouldn't be doing it. Why? We're not going to give up. We're going to keep on doing what we got to do because that helps unfortunate families. And there's a lot of people in higher places in our city that don't look at that. A lot of them downtown people I don't know what is going on with y'all. Y'all act like y'all didn't grow up, or did y'all grow up in this city? Because if y'all did, then y'all ought to know better that, hey, as a whole together, a united people together, things work out better. But you keep trying to separate yourself and be up here higher and down. I would never do that. I said if ever I had the opportunity to come across something and leave the city of Flint, I wouldn't. I'd give me a house somewhere else, but I'll still have one in Flint, and I'll still come and visit. Again, shout out to Clarissa. Keep coming back to the city of Flint, giving, 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 and it's helping so many people. Man, okay, I'm gonna mark it, everything. Shine, went, went. I've never seen him come back to Flint to do nothing for the youth. And I never seen him come back and do nothing. Have you? And his name is on Burston Fieldhouse. Yeah. Charlisa King Kyles. Wow. It is amazing how our world is so turvy and everybody's out for self when all we gotta do is pull together and make it happen and get it out of the mud together. Man, we come from two different lives, but both of us know how hard it is and what the struggle is. But guess what? We still here, we still smiling, we still doing what we love to do. And there's a lot of people that get consumed by poverty, problems, issues, depression, all these things. Take them right out. And we deal with that every day. We deal with it every day.
Yes.
Man.
And being a veteran in this society is definitely hard.
Oh, I can believe that.
It is definitely hard. You're used to order, rules, this stuff is beat into you, and now it's just chaos. It's chaos. That's what they want us to focus on, the things chaos, because the same people are the ones getting rich because they're not worried about the chaos. We caught up in all of these laws and so many different things right now that we're not focused on our families, our communities working together to provide a better life. We're not focused on building legacies.
True.
We're not focused on building generational wealth.
True.
We're focused on all of the quick things.
Microwave action.
No, it takes work. It's not going to happen overnight. You could get you some kahunas and make that decision for your family. You gotta ain't nobody gonna do it for you, baby. The Flint water lawsuit wasn't gonna take care of your family for generations. Nothing was gonna take care of your family for generations unless you figured out the plan.
Again, what's those words again, George? Those 3 words? Law. What did you say? The things we gotta abide by. Oh, you don't got no words no more? I'm gonna be quiet. I don't remember. You gotta be more specific. Well, you said what I just said. What we gotta have. What did he say? Law, the progress.
People standing up.
About people standing up. You used like 3 important words, and I do have a pen. I was gonna write it down, but I didn't. Anyway, y'all heard them. I'm just reflecting back on that. But man, all I want us to do as a community, as a city, a country, a people, families, pull together. Just like George was saying also, we need to get up and get out there and use our voices and do stuff, and getting involved in the community. When I was a kid, we had this thing called a youth group where they would drive us around on a van and take us to areas to clean up, plant flowers, to go teach us about how to write checks, how to do that. You don't have none of that stuff anymore. None of it.
Oh, JB that's your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, sister. Great job, Charlisa King Kyles. One, I'll be back again next week. And BB, wait till I get home. Don't discuss our businesses on Red Alert, Red Alert. But I agree with you.
Who is BB? Oh, baby. BABY. He wanted to what? Oh, what is it? How long is it? All right. We finna check it out. Strongest thing on this planet was Black unity. So division between Black men and women was not accidental, Faye. It was strategic. You don't destroy a people by fighting them directly. You destroy them by breaking the bond between the man and the woman. Black men were stripped of authority. Black women were forced into survival leadership. Neither role was natural pain. Both were imposed. Pain was passed down faster than wisdom. Unhealed trauma became mistrust, and mistrust became identity. We were taught who to fear through repetition. Images, stories, and narratives trained us to see each other as the enemy. They turned balance into competition. Strength became aggression. Yep. Independence became isolation. Two powerful forces turned against each other. Not because we failed dead, but because we were targeted. Wow. Healing isn't choosing sides. It's remembering that Black men and women were never meant to be divided. The strongest thing on this planet is unity. Tommy boy, if I had a hat on, I'd take my hat off to you today. Oh my. That was very powerful, and I'm glad you let us use that on the show today, because that's something that other women can look at when they view this show. So when y'all get a chance to view this show, but if y'all out there, get on that chat line. We got some good people that's giving their information on how they perceive what's going on with finding hope in today's society as a veteran living as a civilian or just a civilian here. Please give us a call, 248-820-5053, or get on that chat line. Check us out with Out of the Mud Inc. Man, some fire on this little podcast today, baby. Red alert, red alert. I'm trying to tell you.
That was a very deep video.
And it matched everything we just talked about.
It do. And it makes me want to leave y'all with a line from my book. The world will tell you who to be. I dare you to remember who you are.
Wow. You just gave me the chills, girl. Wow. And I can't even follow that, but I always say one smile can hide 1,000 tears.
Don't let the smiles fool y'all, people.
There'll be some hurt and some pain and some strength behind them.
Stop trying to outdo each other.
Oh, we collaborate. Right. We done wrote poems together. We vibing. We going back and forth. We
musing.
Man, come on now. Come on now. Look, I didn't even know we was gonna be dressed like this today, y'all. It just happened.
We matching.
It just happened.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. But I'm gonna tell you, if you are out there listening and paying attention, and you either chimed in or still holding it in, let it out. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that's what we're trying to do. We need that. We need some fire on this line. We need people to say, you know what? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm scared. I'm scared. But I'm not a bully. And I'm not afraid. I'm just scared of what's going to happen to our world, where we're going. What's going to happen when my grandbabies get to be my age, if they get to be my age. I don't know. Are we going to be living in huts? It's all the buildings we see out here going to be tore down to the ground. I mean, my man already tore half the White House off. I'm just saying. We're going to get bulldozers coming in. It's going to be the army tanks rolling down our street, telling us to stay in the house. We're getting quarantined. All these things you see on movies. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. You don't know if you're looking at AI or real deal. My son was just telling me you can tell when you listen to an AI video the way people voices sound. So I'm starting to pick that up now.
Yeah.
What they say? Tommy at it again. What'd he say?
Please don't talk to my wives like that, sir. And now that was a powerful and deep amen.
Amen.
And Stephanie, share, like, and subscribe.
Share, like, and subscribe. Yes, because that's what we need. I'm telling you. And all of you out there, if you are from City of Flint or just Flint, not Flint, Genesee County, because Genesee County is part of our community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our county. But our county. Flint is just a portion of that.
Yes.
But there's other like Davison and stuff like that, that's still around here. Yeah, those are all in the county. So they're experiencing some of the same stuff we do, but not about the water, right?
Right.
I just don't get that part either. We're right next door to each other in this little cesspool, but our water is the one that, oh, you said it's correct. It's good now, right? That's what they say.
Gentrification.
That's what she said. That's
Gentrification at its best.
I'm just saying, we've been using that water to cook, clean, bathe, drink for years since. When did that water go bad? Oh, what was it? What year we had our water bad?
2014.
2014. Since 2014.
When it was documented.
And I ain't never seen no document that said it's clean. Have you? Have you, George? But that's what they said. That's what she said. That's what they say. Put a little hood on. That's what they say. I want them to come here and drink it too. Cook with it. Wash your clothes in it and put it on your body. And then, what was that one thing that Legionnaires? Is that what it was?
That was something.
From Camp Lejeune or something?
From Flint Water.
Oh, that's from Flint Water. But what was that Camp Lejeune stuff? What was that about?
They had Legionnaires too.
Was it about the water, or it was about water as well? So that happened way before our water problem, right? So who poisoning us? I want to know. Is it coming from the government? Is it coming from the Congress? Is it coming from the Senate? Is it coming from the state? Where's it coming from? Who trying to take us out? Is this a weapon? Are you weaponizing this for us to, you decide, oh, we're going to put a little drop of whatever, chloroform or chlorine or whatever in our water for a moment to make it look like it's good. Remember our water was brown? It was stinking. Man, I was ready to get up out this city, out this world. But I was like, you know what? I'm a thug. I'm going to thug it out. And then here we are, and unfortunately, some people lost their lives due to this. Man.
It's only been 12 years.
Wow. And then now they would, like when COVID came and all this stuff. And honestly, tell you the truth, COVID been around longer than what we think. I was watching an old school movie and they had on masks. And it was like Hiroshima type stuff. I was like, what is going on? Why they got masks on? Why they got the mask, the what they call E5? Mm-hmm. They had E5 masks on and regular cloth masks. And I'm like, well, what is this all about? Then somebody was like, look at the back of the bottle of the bleach bottle. Clorox bottle says contains coronavirus. Check it out. What we got on here? We got some more stuff on there.
Please, Tommy, if anyone have any stamps for sale, hit me on my pager. Stephanie, it was designed to wash us out.
Yes, and wash us down the drain. Tommy, nobody uses pagers anymore. And also, nobody sells stamps. You got to, get them on a card or something. Oh, you know what? People do sell them stamps, don't they? I ain't gonna lie. All right. Well, I really appreciate you all tuning in today on my new day, new time. Remember, lock it in. So put it in your reminder. Wednesdays at 6, the Red Alert Show. Sundays at 6, Sassy T. Chime in. We have different subjects on there. You can even get in online with us and talk if you want to. But as of always, got to let you know, thank you all for tuning in. Red Alert. Snaps and